Pennywise is on absolute demon time in episode 2 of It Welcome to Derry.
Demons.
This man is the true embodiment of evil. Y'all might think Michael Myers is pure evil, but Pennywise is a completely different breed. At least Michael Myers doesn't go after children if he doesn't have to. Like in the movies, there's this one scene where Michael would literally just walk past a baby and spare its life. Like, hey, I mean, he's a pretty good guy, right? Compared to people like Pennywise.
Demons.
But Pennywise, nah. Anything and everything is fair game for this man. He wants everybody's souls.
Fetch me their souls.
And since the kids in this show don't have that thick plot armor the ones in the movies did, so now in this show, Pennywise is on an absolute massacre run because he's like, dude, let's go. Buddy is literally trying to up the score. Now, you probably thought the last episode was crazy when he went on that theater rampage. And I mean, I saw a lot of people on TikTok talking about it, but this episode, there are two scenes that completely blow the theater scene out of the water, showing just how diabolical Pennywise can get. But before we get to those scenes, let me talk about the episode overall. Even though it ran a full hour, which is pretty long for a TV episode, I'm not gonna lie, it was still straight up peak. And I saw a lot of people saying that the first episode was mid, and you know, I kind of agreed in my last video, but I really liked the start and the ending, well, the beginning and the ending of the first episode. But the second episode though, it's a complete different story. Episode 2 blows the first one completely out of the water. The pacing, the build up, the tension, it finally feels like we're finally getting somewhere in the story. And it also sets up episode 3 perfectly. And I'm telling you, episode 3 is going to be really wild. I can just easily predict that. Like, I was glued to my screen the entire time, and it didn't even feel like an hour. It was that good. So, I mean, enough of the chitter chatter. Let's get into what you came here for. The demon timing that Pennywise has unleashed in this episode. So first off, there's one scene that I can't really show because it's kind of too disturbing and YouTube might hate me if I show it all. So I'm going to either blur all of it out, well, or blur the scenes that I'm showing on screen, or just put some gameplay in the background and then show some of the clips over the gameplay, just so, you know, I don't get this video taken down. But if you watch the second episode, you already know what I'm talking about. So this scene is when Pennywise literally pulls up on Bonnie in her sleep as her dead mother. Like, come on guys, this guy is just an asshole at this point. Like, seriously, man? Really? And this isn't some sad little illusion or emotional reunion like Pennywise putting her mother in the corner just crying. No, Pennywise literally went full psycho mode because he came back as her mom during childbirth. You might say, okay, she's back as her mother during childbirth, who cares? But I mean, that's insane because in the context of this clip, I'm assuming that her mom died giving birth to her, because in the illusion, her mom tells Bonnie that she killed her when she was born. Obviously, that's not her real mom talking, it's Pennywise the entire time, but of course it was on accident, you know, because some childbirths unfortunately end up with their mother deceased. It's just life, it's just how life goes. It's truly unfortunate, and the baby can't control it either. It's just literally just life. So it's not Bonnie's fault at all, but Pennywise made it feel like it was her fault to make her feel like trash. So, I mean, this guy is just completely evil. Like, he's a straight up demon, man. And bro, this scene is straight up nightmare fuel because Bonnie dreams she's inside her mother's belly, and that alone is messed up. Like, Pennywise forces her to relive her mother's death. Like, he makes her experience the exact moment her mom died giving birth to her. Like, bruh, you could have just like not done that, but he did it. Like, he literally put her in, you know what I mean? Like, that's not just horror for her, that's psychological torture. Now, this girl has to watch her own mother die again, knowing that she was the sole reason her mother passed away, and it wasn't even her fault. Again, it was an accident. Now, that's some deep trauma, and Pennywise made her feel all of it again. And if that wasn't enough, he goes even darker. Bonnie literally crawls out of her mom, and the umbilical cord is still attached. Like, he like genuinely, like, from step, Pennywise made her relive her entire birth. Not even just in her womb, the entire birth process. He wanted her to suffer every second, and then this part is where it just gets absolutely insane. He then forces her to eat the umbilical cord just to escape, because Pennywise is literally dragging her back into her mom's womb to eat her. And I can't show any of it because it's too graphic, but it is some of the most disturbing things I've ever seen in a horror show. And also, that's when we finally see Pennywise himself for the first time. Well, we don't see him in his clown form, but we see his presence. So when he's pulling Bonnie back into, you can see these glowing yellow eyes deep inside her mom's you-know-what. And of course, it isn't, or actually it might be the clown form, but we just can't see because in his clown form, he does have those yellow glowing eyes, but it could also just be his real true form. But I don't know. I don't really know. To be honest, it might be his real form or it could just be the clown form. Either way, that is 100% Pennywise. I don't know who else that would be with the yellow glowing eyes inside of her mother. I just don't really have another answer for that. And you would think it stops there, right? Nah, Pennywise doubles down this episode. If tormenting one kid with their dead mom wasn't enough, he then moves on to Lily, our main character. And this time it's Lily's dead father. Like, bro, first it was Bonnie's mom, now Lily's dad. Pennywise said, let's keep the theme going, man. I mean, we already did a dead mother, let's just do another dead father. Like, what's a mother without a father, right? Pennywise got jokes. Well, I mean, he's kind of supposed to because he is in fact the clown, so we'll give it to him. So in this scene, Lily is running errands for her mom, who's working a double shift. And I just gotta say, I really like Lily's character. She's honestly my favorite so far. And I know it's only been 2 episodes, so you're gonna be like, how can you have a favorite character if the show hasn't even finished yet? But I mean, I don't know. She just feels like a real character. She's kind-hearted, caring, and trying her best even when everyone around her treats her like trash. Because kids at school make fun of her because she went to the psych ward, but they have no idea what kind of horror she's actually living through. And she even doesn't even try to explain it herself to everybody that I'm going through this traumatic experience. She just thugs it out, which truly makes a likable character. So in this scene, she's walking through the grocery store trying to pick out some items, and then things start getting weird as she's walking through aisle to aisle. She starts hearing noises, like people whispering behind her and stuff like that, calling her insane, a freak. People are also peeking behind the aisles, and it kind of feels like those people that were peeking behind the aisles feel like it was straight out of a Smile movie. Like the people peeking their head throughout the aisles reminds me of the Smile movie. Like I feel like they were smiling too. I can't really see them because they were in the back so far, and I think it was blurry when they popped in and out of the screen. But so then the aisles start closing in. Like the walls are all like entrapping her around her. I'm not gonna lie, I am claustrophobic, so that would have been my 13th reason right there. I hate being in enclosed situations, so I mean, like that right there is a nightmare. But then it even gets crazier. She starts seeing her dead friends on cereal boxes. First of all, what is up with Pennywise and showing people dead people to people that are alive? Like, yeah, actual faces staring at her from the shelves. And if that's not bad enough, she then turns the corner and sees her dead father's face floating in a pickle jar, whispering, "Give daddy a kiss." Now that's just really interesting. At that point, I would be done. Like, GG, it's over. Like, GG, bro. So she obviously freaks out. I mean, who wouldn't freak out? And all the jars crash to the floor. And then her dad's slimy, half-decayed body slithers out of the mess like some kind of zombie snake. Then boom, she wakes up from the illusion and everyone's staring at her like she's completely insane. And some guy asked,
"What the hell's wrong with you?"
Like, bro, shut up, man. Like, just leave, please. There was really no point in saying that at all. Episode 2, dude, this was insane. And I can honestly say this episode truly from the bottom of my heart was diabolical.